Hey guys, happy Friday. We're gonna be playing Truth or Drink today, as you guys tell by the title. So, but yeah, before starting it, did you kind of want to discuss or talk about your day went?
My day was pretty chill. Today at work, I didn't get that many kids in the daycare, so probably because it's Friday.
Cool, cool, cool. That's cool. And then outside of work, it was good too.
Yeah, a lot of errands, so I don't have to do them this weekend.
Oh, got it. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Uh, yeah, same thing with me. My day was, I would say, at the very least, productive, and so yeah, my day was pretty good. And then for whoever may know me personally, on here, uh, I'm currently unemployed, unfortunately, but I got some good news today. So nothing is set in stone, but hopefully it works out, and then if it does, I'll go ahead and update you guys for sure. Um, but anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. So, do you want to kick it off, or
Did you want to tell them about the new thing we got?
what thing?
The game.
Oh, the game. Yeah. Shoot, where'd you leave it? Is it this one? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So originally, this video was supposed to be us playing this new game we bought. I don't know if you guys have heard or seen it or possibly even played it. It's called What Do You Meme Family. And so the point of it is basically just matching the funniest caption to the photo to make a meme, and then there would be like a neutral party, I guess, like a judge, and then they would go ahead and decide from any of the players who had the best meme. Um, so so yeah, we're really looking forward to that, and just like based on what I was saying earlier, or right now, like we weren't able to play it after all because we were under the impression that even two people could play. But then once we looked over the rules and stuff, it does say a minimum of three, I guess, for that third person being the impartial judge and stuff. So um, yeah, we're gonna work on that, and then eventually we're gonna go ahead and play it on here for you guys. And so for anyone of you guys that may know us personally, you guys can feel more than welcome to volunteer to play, and perhaps even maybe next weekend when there's that big fight, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, and then so that's gonna be on pay-per-view. But I did already pre-order it, so if you guys are into boxing, or just kind of um, don't really got much going on that night, and then you guys kind of just want to hang out or play, so you guys can definitely go ahead and let us know. But yeah, what about yourself? Anything else?
Um, no, I think I'm ready to play.
All right, cool. All right, so all right, who goes first?
Last time I went first, so you could go first.
All right, cool. So yeah, so the first question is gonna be, what's the most expensive thing you've damaged?
What is the most expensive thing I damaged?
My soul.
Like my soul's already damaged.
You're gonna ask a question?
Yeah, so does it have to be like on accident or on purpose?
No, it doesn't specify. So I'd say either or,
Mm.
maybe both, one of each.
Let's see, on accident. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't have really expensive things. Maybe like a glass, because
Really?
I like to collect um drinking glasses, like wine glasses, shot glasses, things like that.
So you're gonna act like you didn't hit that park car that other time, or?
No, I didn't hit that park car.
Oh no.
You made me hit that park car.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you hit the park up. a parked car, correct?
Because you were yelling at me.
Oh God. Okay, but did you? You just asked this if it was intentional or unintentional, or
But that was an accident. Didn't mean to.
that's
do
why.
it.
So it falls under unintentional, and so wouldn't that be more expensive than a glass?
Yeah.
The damage you
Well,
probably
part
caused
of it
both
just,
ways.
like,
Well,
hit the mirror.
yeah, the car we did, because it's pretty sturdy, so it wasn't really anything too bad. But we don't know what happened to the other vehicle.
Just sideswiped the mirror, I think.
Yeah, and I think that costs more than any glass. But all right, cool. Well then, did you want to share any details about that or no? The glass.
I was learning. Oh, the glass?
Oh, either or, either.
Okay, the glass I don't remember. It was probably, I think it was probably something my ex gave me, and I was pissed, so I just threw it.
Okay. Got it.
Let's see. And for the parked car, it was because I told you I didn't want to drive the truck. I was barely learning how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know how to drive the truck. And then you were screaming at me, so which was making me even more nervous.
I was nervous, man. That's why I was
making
screaming.
me more nervous.
You got to put it into context because they're probably like, "Oh, this fool is screaming at her." Like I was nervous. Like I already had seen her like veer to that side, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like,
instead of saying it calmly, like you're getting too close to the cars. You're like,
what?
You're getting too close to the
No,
cars.
I escalated it. I was like, "Hey, dude, watch out!" Or "Hey, dude, watch out!" Hey, I think, "Hey, watch out!" Hey. You know. All right, cool. All right, cool. So that was it about that.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
just
cool.
leave it like that.
So make sure you guys don't ever lend her a car. All right. I guess we could go back and forth. You could tell me your first one.
Okay, sweet. I have a whole book.
Let's do it.
What's the most childish thing you still do?
What's the most childish thing I still do? Shoot. Oh man, that's a good one right there. Childish thing that I do. What is the most childish thing?
Why
Is there things
me?
that you think I definitely do that are childish?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. The most childish thing I do. I mean, you know what? I can't think of a better example, so I think something that's very childish that I do is with this count. You can tell me if you feel it doesn't count. I'll go ahead and try to find another one or just drink. But the way I get so like thrilled about going to theme parks and on roller coasters, like how just the action of like
Yeah, that could be childish.
yeah. So it will be basically like getting all geeked out about like theme parks and stuff like that. Get pretty excited. So I'll say that'll be it right
Especially
there.
Six Flags.
Oh, and then maybe board games. Like lately, right? I'm always like, hey, let's play a board game.
It's because we grew up on board games.
Speaking of which, we're supposed to play Battleship.
Oh, we could play Battleship later.
All right, cool. All right, that was it there. So my second one for you. Why are you trying to cheat, bro? Prepare your answer. She's trying to cheat, yo. She's trying to cheat like she was trying to see this.
that.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. What was your most embarrassing moment in high school?
We didn't really get embarrassed that much in high school because I didn't care about what people thought. But I think out of anything, I would have to say when I tried out for the girls' basketball team.
Oh man, I think that sounds like it could lead to something embarrassing.
What was?
Well, like
I thought it was weird and strange.
Because you're like barely 5 feet tall.
No, it was my freshman year, and I just wanted to join something, so I picked basketball.
Why not choose the one that was least likely?
Like what?
Like basketball to be successful at. Being 5 feet tall, bro.
Wow. Well, because I didn't like girly stuff.
Okay,
my dad didn't let me play basketball. I mean, I'm sorry, football.
Oh.
So that's how I had left.
That works out. That works out. Cool. Yeah, yeah, I would say that qualifies. All right, it's your turn.
Mm,
And if you guys are wondering why we have earbuds on, it's just because we felt like listening to music, but not being in violation of any copyright. So, yeah. All right.
I felt I could see the glare off of my glasses. Uh, run the second one, right?
She's blind now.
I can't see. Uh, what's the weirdest trend you've ever participated in?
Oh, I would say definitely weirdest trend. Like, because yeah, usually I gotta think a little longer, but at least off the top of my head, I'll have to say it was wearing like uh excessively baggy clothing in high school. Uh, yeah, so that was like the thing to do in when we were going through high school. And so to give you guys a better idea, we both happened to graduate in 2004. We didn't know each other back then, so that was just like I said, a coincidence. But I definitely fell into that trend where it was like, I mean, you guys could probably see, like, I'm not uh, like big by any means. So for me, particularly in high school, to be wearing extra large and double X was pretty ridiculous. So I would say that that would be my answer.
He
Yeah.
was swimming in his clothes.
Yeah, you were attracted to some of those guys that would wear the excessively baggy clothes. Didn't you say you were like into cholitos and all that?
Yeah, and I made fun of the wannabe ones.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
Cool.
that was mine. Your turn.
Yeah. So mine is gonna be, what is the strangest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Strangest rumor that I've heard about myself.
Yeah.
That I'm a hoe.
That was the strangest rumor? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
because I've only been with 4 guys.
Okay. Got it. And then was that like back in high school, or was it like in college, or just in recent years?
I'd say like in my 20s.
Okay, in your 20s. Okay, cool. Got it. All right, cool. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you were accused of that, but yeah.
People be jelly.
Cool. All right. You could go next. That's
And I
it.
think it's because everybody always tells me that I have a flirty personality, so I think they just assume that I
Could
sleep with
be,
everybody.
because I feel like as a more bashful kind of guy, I feel like sometimes I've jumped to that conclusion at times, like, oh, look at how she's like, she's talking to all the dudes, and uh yeah, just like you can be. I feel like flirty people, whether it's a girl or a guy, tend to be can be a little frisky or touchy, and uh and so even that, I'll be like, oh, like she's all like, like you know touching this guy, and then 20 minutes later she's touching that guy, and um so maybe it was like things like that, because you could be a little too talkative, and then, as we've seen in the past, sometimes uh a little handsy. So yeah, I could see why some of those people may have regarded you as that.
Okay. So my turn, right?
Yeah. We're supposed to. It's about keeping it a buck, right? So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Do you ever talk to yourself in the mirror?
That makes it sound like regularly. I don't regularly, but I have in the past. Like specifically when I've told you that I believe in well, at least for myself personally, I believe in the power of like kind of like practicing or role playing in front of the mirror for like a job interview, primarily. So I have, yeah. Next one for you is gonna be. Oh man, this might be the first one she's gonna drink. All right, so we'll see.
Yeah, because my beer is getting warm.
Yeah, that's it. Right. Rate the style of my dressing on a scale of 1 to 10.
Dressing, like your clothes?
Yeah, of my attire, of my. Yeah, and I don't mean currently, but I mean just in general, overall.
In general?
In general, overall.
Rate your clothing?
From 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
So you could obviously here's about being like, keeping it real. It's like that's what it's all about. So if it's a 1, it's a 1,
I think you dress really nice. So I give you
1 to 10.
I'll give you like a 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He coordinates better than I do, so
yeah.
And just like sweatpants, t-shirt, tennis shoes.
I mean, matter of fact, let me show him my closet.
Oh my God. We don't have all day.
Oh. All right, cool. All right, so your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I thought that would get her to drink, but
this one might get him to drink. Have you ever been skinny dipping? I won.
Oh man.
You drink one time.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that was just because I was like the first one to not be able to get through the question, So I'm like, oh, I'll give him a little extra bonus.
We're gonna take that as a yes.
She could, but I mean, that's assumption at that point. Yeah. All right, cool. So, my next one for you is going to be, what's something you really dislike about your own gender?
About my own gender?
Yeah.
Their obsession with makeup. I have a little bit on, but this is as much as I wear. And I don't wear it every day, babe. I wear it every day.
Hardly. Yeah.
You don't need makeup to make yourself feel pretty.
Yeah, that's true. That was one of my biggest. She's already aware of this. Turn-ons with her when we were like kind of getting to know each other. Just that she didn't really, or like that she basically kept it as close as natural as possible. So yeah, I like that. So, yeah. Yeah, some of those girls, man, it's just total night and day when you see them with and without makeup, to say the least, to put it nicely. But anyway, yeah.
So you're saying that I look the same with or without my makeup?
Yeah, more or less. I would think so. Yeah, it's not a big change. Yeah. So, all right. It's your turn now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I just asked you.
Okay. What's your biggest regret so far?
My biggest regret is probably just honestly, off the top of my head, I think I'm getting a little bit better off the top of my head answers, but I would say having experimented with a couple of dangerous substances, let's just say. I don't know if there's any trigger words here, but yeah, so that's a little better. So basically the way I guess we can define that is anything other than alcohol or marijuana. So and not to say that I was ever obviously like hooked up on any of those, but yeah, just like I said, experimented. So I tried one or two more that were not alcohol or marijuana back in my day. So that would probably be my biggest regret. Not that obviously like it has, but just obviously just to keep a clean slate. I would have wanted to be like, oh yeah, I've never done anything other than alcohol or marijuana. But I can never say that because then I would just be BSing. So it would be that for me for now. Yeah. All right. Number 6. Oh my God, she might really drink on this one, guys. She might really drink on this one.
You said the last time.
No. Check it out. Because you're gonna be too shy.
Okay.
Watch. Can you imitate me doing something that really turns you on?
Can I? Okay, but I don't want to do it.
Gee, you know. Man. Oh man. All right, cool. Your turn. Whoa, that was just a freebie for you. No, let's not give her a freebie, guys.
Shit, my beer is getting warm. What the hell?
I know that, and that's my thing. I like mine's extra cold.
This might make you drink.
Okay.
We'll see.
Should be your number 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever read an erotic novel?
Oh, okay. Just to confirm that I heard that correctly, the first letters of that word was ERO, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so not neurotic.
Erotic.
Right. Okay. No. Yeah. So didn't work for you this time.
I guess not.
Nope. Yeah, that's the truth. What was the longest time you have stayed in a bathroom and why?
The longest time I stayed in the bathroom. I didn't stay in the bathroom that long. Let's see. I'd say maybe a half an hour.
Half an hour is the longest you've stayed there?
I believe so.
For what reason?
I was most likely crying.
You said how long?
30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes? Oh, okay. That's not even that bad, I guess. Just because, I mean, I'm sure there's other people that...
Because when I was younger, I used to cry in the shower.
Okay. Got it. All right, cool. That'll suffice. Go ahead.
Threw me off. Okay. What's the worst date you ever been on?
Oh shit.